Managing your time is way harder than it needs to be. But if you have the right tools for the way that your brain works, it's going to make your life so much easier. I am a paper person. I know that some people are tech people, but I love paper. And Two Friends Talking has the Sassy Pants collection. And not only am I a paper girly, but I am a matchy girly. And I love having cute things at my desk because nothing cuts the tension of feeling like you're in the office looking for the camera to look into because someone has said something capital B bonkers than being able to look at your cute stationery, write down the things you want to gripe about, wad it up, and toss it away. Just toss it away. And the other thing is, for me, I need to be able to start when I need to start. So we're going to show you real quick the November pages. Look at her lipstick, by the way. Betty Jean is an icon. I say what everybody else is thinking. Lord knows it, Betty Jean. But you can start now in 2023, use your November and December, and then pick up next year. Just pick up where you're ready to start. And I love how accessible it is because it doesn't feel like I have to do anything. You know, I can fill out my week, I can fill out my month, I can make my to-do list, and none of it ever is anything that feels like it's picking on me. And I've even got stuff where I can write down and journal even in here if that's how I feel. But you know what? You don't have to use it that way. That's how I would use it. But it's very open for you to be able to make your own choices. Kind of like these notepads here. I love using legal pads to take long form notes or to make lists because I like having space to do comparative lists. So if I need something and I know that I'm making a recipe, and so I'll make the list of recipes I need to make, but I'll make my grocery list right here. And so that is something for me, especially with the holidays coming up. And this says, I'm not responsible for what my face does when you talk. So, you know, great for Thanksgiving. Prepare yourself now. Now, there's also this nice thin one. I know a lot of people like these for their lists. Whenever I like to use these, I like to use these because I can make note, especially at work. I like to make note of whatever project I'm working on and draw a line and move on. And then whenever at the end of the day, I look through and I see all the things that I've done, it makes me feel like I've accomplished something. And I love that. I love being able to see what I've done instead of feeling like I'm spinning my wheels. We also got sticky notes. Love leaving sticky notes on other people's desks. It's funny to me. It's never not going to be funny to me. And these say, and yet, despite this look on my face, you are still talking. So, you know, if you're on the phone with someone and they're not getting the hint, you can write down, I'm on the phone, and just stick it right on them when they're up in your biz. We've also got transparent sticky notes, you guys, and these are so that if you are in your month and you've got something going on a day, you can take this sticky note and place it over. That way you can have your tentative plans. If you know Saturday, this is what I'm planning to do, but I might not get to do it, and something comes up, you can just tear it off and toss it away. And they're really solid. They don't tear or rip themselves. So that's great. There's also the narrower version. And look, it matches my lipstick. I love matchy. And this, you can just slide right over your to-do. So if you misspelled something or if you forgot something, you can just tack it right over and no one will even need to know. And that's how I like to schedule myself. But if you don't know how to schedule yourself and you're not sure how it works for you, my mom wrote a book. This book is how my mom taught me to manage my time. And it's nice and concise, very easy to read, very easy to understand. Talks about time blocking, talks about how to manage your time using AI tools. It's a really great book. I highly recommend it because it feels like you're having my mom right there talking to you. And I love my mom, and I love the way that she talks about time because it makes sense. And it's hard to find someone who makes sense when they talk about something so complicated. But just know everybody's got the same 24 hours, and so do what you can. And we love you, and we're so glad that you are looking into managing your time.